Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Namaste, to the experience of Namaste. As we always say, we join together for this experience. And today we are going to enter into an experience together. And I'm excited about this because last night, well, I'll just confess something. I don't remember if I said this the other day or not, but I have decided now and then, when needed, to sneak out of my anchor hold and to take a bath. There's a bathtub upstairs where my other room is, where I would normally stay. It's the only bathtub at Namaste, and it's outside. And to be able to just get outside these walls, to go and lay in a bathtub for an hour is so amazing for me. It opens me up. It allows the energy to flow, and it certainly did flow last night. Because as I was soaking there in the very hot water, I began to hear a beautiful chant in my mind. And this chant, I realized, held so much. There was so much light, so much wisdom. And so I immediately got out of the bathtub and I came back down into the anchor hold and spent many hours up until the very wee hours of the night writing and recording actually two different versions of this chant. And we're going to sing this together first, but I want to share the chant itself with you so you can understand the esoteric importance of this. Okay, so the words are simply this. The words begin by saying, "You are all I desire, Lord. You are all I desire." And that goes several times. And then the chant changes to, hold on. I have to almost play it to remember it. You are all I desire, Lord. All I desire, nothing more and nothing less. Nothing more and nothing less. Think about that for a moment. If there's nothing more that I desire and there's nothing less that I desire, that means there's only one thing I desire. Do you see that? If there's nothing more and there's nothing less, then there's only one. It goes on to change a little bit where it continues. You are all I desire, Lord. All I desire. There's nothing more. There's nothing less. Because there is nothing more. And because there is nothing less. This is why you are all I desire. And we talk about this so much. The importance of that single longing. The truth is, each one of us has that single longing. There's only one thing that we're longing for, and that's that state of oneness. And you can call it God or whatever you want. But there is something in us that is always stretching for and yearning for that state of wholeness, of oneness. But the split mind splits us off from that experience, and we no longer remember. So this is nothing more than a remembering or a coming back together within the experience of oneness and wholeness. Now the chant goes on a little bit later and changes again to, I think, the most important part. Instead of "You are all I desire, Lord," it changes to this. I am all I desire, Lord. All I desire, nothing more and nothing less. I am all I desire, Lord. All I desire, there's nothing more, nothing less. And then in the middle, all in all, I am all in all. All in all, all in all, all in all, I am all in all. I am all in all, all in all. So, that was the chant that overwhelmed me when I was in the bathtub. I am all I desire. Nothing more, nothing less. There is nothing more, there is nothing less. There's only one thing. Let it all collapse into that state of wholeness and oneness, because that's the only thing I desire. And when that becomes true, when it really, really is the only thing that I desire, then that will be the only thing that I have, because it's the only thing there is. In my mind, I've created an alternative where there is no alternative. There is only one. And so, as I said, I jumped up and spent many, many hours up until very, very early this morning recording this. And so I want to share the recording. It's a little bit different than what you just heard. We'll do that again at the very end of our meeting. But I figured that the one form of music or style of music that I think encompasses this the most would be jazz. Because jazz is open and it's spontaneous, and there's no, it just moves as it chooses and wants to move. It responds to something that is deeper. It's not just following the notes on the page. So I decided to record this as a jazz number, which I'm going to share with you now. So here's what I'll invite you to do. Just now that you know the words, it begins by saying, you are all I desire, nothing more, nothing less. Later on, it will change to, I am all I desire, I am all I desire. There is nothing more, there is nothing less. So I'm just going to invite you just to enter into this chant. It's going to go for a few minutes, but we're just going to allow this to take us into that state of wholeness and oneness that we desire most of all. So here we go. There's nothing more and there's nothing less than that single desire for wholeness. To know that we are one. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And if there's nothing more and there's nothing less, that means there is only one, which is the greatest news in the whole universe, that all of these dreams of separation were nothing more than that, a silly, pointless dream. I am all I desire. There's nothing more, there's nothing less than that. And when we come to that single point of whole desire, longing, where we are fully conscious of the single desire of the soul for itself, of love for love, of God for God, then there's nothing else. So that's what I do in the wee hours of the night when I can't sleep. I'm up till very late recording songs and making videos. But I want us to sing this together now so we can feel it even more deeply. So now that you know it, we'll do an acoustic version. So join me. You are all I desire, Lord, all I desire, nothing more and nothing less. You are all I desire, Lord, all I desire, nothing more and nothing less. You are all I desire, Lord, all I desire, nothing more and nothing less. You are all I desire, Lord, all I desire, nothing more and nothing less. All in all, you are all in all. All in all, all in all. All in all, all in all. There is nothing more, there is nothing less. I am all I desire, Lord, all I desire. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. I am all I desire, Lord, all I desire. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. I am all I desire, Lord, all I desire. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. I am all I desire, Lord, all I desire. There's nothing more, nothing less. All in all, I am all in all. All in all in all. All in all, I am all in all. There is nothing more, there is nothing less. There is nothing more, there is nothing less. Nothing more and nothing less.